So this is interesting news. It looks like Moses cheated on Trisha Paytas, which it's kind of confusing because there's several videos that just came out within a day that are talking about this. And just 2 hours ago, Trisha Paytas and Moses posted a video on Trisha Paytas' channel, and they don't really seem like they're at odds. They seem like everything's normal, but I'm going to explain to you what this is about. Somebody posted in the Frenemy subreddit, Moses had a 23-year-old girlfriend and she finally speaks out about her relationship with him, NSFW. They go on to say what happened was basically the girl and Moses were dating for 3 months, but she had to leave for college, making the relationship long distance. The text messages about Trisha were before him and Trisha started dating, and he would constantly make fun of her. The way the girl found out him and Trisha were together was when she looked at the subreddit and saw them together. She was an H3 fan. So here's a picture of the ex and Moses. So I'm looking at these messages where Moses is actually talking about Trisha Paytas, and I'm not going to show them because the images in it are graphic, and what he's saying is basically he's making fun of her weight. Comparing her to Miss Piggy and from Sesame Street. Is it Miss Sesame Street? Well, it's not nice. Another interesting link here is apparently Trisha intimidating a T-page and making the younger girl look like the manipulator. I don't know what T-page this is, but it says, no problem. I never wanted to start anything. Just felt bad he was dissing you like that, and then again while you two were still speaking. And then she says, "Aw babe, thanks for looking out. Everyone has preconceived notions of me, but trust me when I tell you." But again, I just don't want her encouraged by getting attention. She needs to get offline and get some therapy. I've been there before, but SUICIDE and constantly comparing herself to me, she needs serious help. Unfortunately, I nor Moses can help, and it's not safe to do so. She needs professional help outside, not communication with people she stalks. It's so sad. There's also some voice messages that we're going to go over here.
He's obsessed with the subreddit. I told you that. I don't fully remember what his username is, but it's not hard to find. I've sent it to you before. It's probably like in an old screenshot. It's easy to find if you just like literally if you just Google it. You could find his subreddit, his actual Reddit account, and see all he replies to and stuff, because that's how I had found out he was like seeing Trisha and shit, was because I was getting suspicious, you know.
So here Moses' ex says that she found out about Trisha and Moses cheating through the subreddit, through Moses' subreddit, what that is apparently easy to find. Another voice message, this person says that Moses loves to receive hate.
He absolutely loves when he gets hate. He loves it. He lives off of it. He thrives off of it. He loves it. Point blank. That's it. He loves it. So
in another message, she starts talking about how Trisha was going after Keemstar for dating a 20-year-old when Moses was also somebody that was 40 years of age and dated a 20-year-old, being her.
Like I'm 25 now, but at the time, like, dude, you were dating someone in college. That's weird. You're like 50 years old. I don't know how old he is, like 40, 45. I don't know. Dating a 23-year-old. Actually, I think I was 22 at the time. I don't know. I really don't know.
And in another one, she starts talking about how Ethan's parents may have been evading taxes.
Ethan's parents were using him for money because the parents are really broke, that they used to live in Mexico because they were trying to avoid paying taxes, and that they had a house in Mexico, whatever. And then they moved back to America because Ethan's parents bought them a house. Yeah, I honestly don't remember like anything else, but he 100% was talking about them. He always hated them, whatever.
These sound like very serious accusations to be thrown out there if this stuff is true. One being a federal crime in itself, but on September 2nd, somebody tried to warn Moses, saying, just a heads up, they are now spreading rumors that you were cheating on Trisha based on an old photo of you at Venice Beach and another woman, plus that you may have been at a rodeo with her recently. To which he responds, this is one of my best friends that is invited to my wedding. At this point, they are just making up lies in an attempt to upset us, but they are just losing credibility every day. And here's this photo of Moses with this girl at what appears to be, I guess, Venice Beach. This was actually, looks like it was posted by Trisha, saying someone is trying to start SHIT on the H3 subreddit. One commenter saying, oh my god, this was while he was already engaged to Trish. Another saying the hair length suggests it. Another thing that I want to talk about is how one of his apparent exes had come out in this type of Q&A thing and said that he was a wolf in sheep's clothing. The Instagram user who goes by the name ms.mercury answered a series of questions from viewers. Did Trisha ever personally message you, and what did she say? To which she said, I've never spoken or met or seen anyone outside from Moses. Should you share your experience with YouTube drama channels? Moses is, y'all didn't believe me when I had video, audio, text proof last year. Y'all want to see us blanking to, oh goodness. Do you think Moses is a wolf in sheep's clothing? 1 trillion billionth percent. When was the last time you spoke to Moses? Probably in April of 2020. Been thriving since. In this one it says, what are your thoughts on Moses and Trisha's relationship now? And they say they deserve each other, and she looks like she posts a bruised arm. I'm not sure what that's referring to. It looks like there's a possibility that Moses may not be all that he's cracked up to be, but I want to know what you guys feel about this. Also in the news, Shane Dawson announced his YouTube return and says he's ready to create again. Says last week Shane and his fiancee Rylan Adams left California and moved to Colorado. The couple bought a $2.2 million farmhouse where they're planning on starting and raising their family. The move seems to have inspired Shane creatively, as he now has spoken about returning to YouTube. This was the post that he made on Instagram. He posted on Instagram, ready to create again and make something I'm excited about, just waiting for inspiration to hit. He also again confirmed this in his community tab, saying this. Rylan's been documenting our move on his channel. Check it out to see if you want to see what we've been up to. P.S. I know it's been a long time and I know I let a lot of you down. I promise I'm going to try and make things right, and I'll continue to own up to my past for the rest of my life. Actions speak louder than words, so I know it's going to take some time. I completely understand that with all my heart. As far as YouTube goes, I really want to get back to making stuff for my channel again, and that I'm excited about, and that means something. I'm genuinely feeling really good mentally right now, and I'm just wanting so bad to make something cool for you guys. I've been staying up all night just brainstorming and getting excited about the idea of filming, editing, and posting something again. Just waiting for inspiration to hit me. Prayer hands emoji. So I'll see you soon, hopefully. I hope you are playing it safe and having a good Friday. So it does appear that Shane Dawson will be making a return back to YouTube. People have mixed feelings about that, as the things that he's done in the past had a lot to do with children, and some people see that as, well, unforgivable. And I completely understand that as some really bad stuff, but I want to know what you guys think about this. Also in the news, I wanted to take a second to just talk in between these news segments and apologize for taking an impromptu week off of content. It was actually unplanned. There was some family stuff that was going on, and I had to take care of it. So that being said, Monday, I don't know when this video is going out. I may put it up tomorrow on Sunday and just hit videos all week. I don't know. But I do want to say I really appreciate you guys for subscribing. The last video I put out, I did tell people to subscribe. It's not something I normally do, but we're about to hit 200,000 subscribers, which is a huge milestone. So I appreciate each and every one of you. I am humbled, and the Rep Squad is 100% the best squad. As we said, at 198,119 subscribers, I want to ask you again, if you haven't subscribed, to subscribe and help me get to that goal. You don't got to, but if you feel inclined, then I would very much appreciate it. And also in the news, there was this TikToker, and he gave up his $100,000 a year job so he could go ask Logan Paul if he would hire him. This ended with him crying. It's a very interesting situation on today's episode of Exploring TikTokers. So this is the dude right here. He apparently snuck backstage to talk to Logan Paul. The guy's name is Austin Wallace. He goes by AJ Wallace 69 on TikTok with over 137,000 followers and 2 million likes. The majority of his most recent videos are him talking about this Logan Paul situation. And what is interesting is that Logan Paul actually gave him a chance. He heard him out. He listened to him, and the dude, well, he didn't pitch himself that well. This is what happened.
Sneaking thing? No, I didn't. I quit my job. No.
Wait,
it's a story.
I'm interested.
It's a story. I quit my job legit 2 days ago. I came up here, took a risk. I'm originally from Ohio.
Did you sneak up here?
No, I didn't sneak in here. I didn't sneak. What do you mean sneak up?
Like on stage? Or you just like?
Yes, I did.
It's one of the sneak videos.
I'm sorry. I just.
Did you print the ticket and stuff?
No, like, I just needed to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to your brother. I'm trying to talk about business. Trying to get a job. Like I want to do media. I've been trying to get.
What are you good at?
I was 70 dances. I did like
What's
that.
your TikTok
I did that video. You know, like going like that. Yeah, you know.
Oh, so you really got what it takes.
Yeah, I don't.
Then why would I
need a mentor.
Well, why would I do that?
I want to be like. I'm 22 years old. I'm just trying.
I bet I can't be a mentor right now. Right in my life, I'm a fuck up myself. I need a mentor. You know what I'm saying? Like I need
connections and you need people be around you. Right?
No, I didn't have connections and people around. I have Jake. That's it. Do you have a brother? Do you have people? Friends?
I don't.
Friends? You got friends. You got amigos.
I don't.
You don't have friends?
I don't. I swear to God. I'm here by myself.
Where are you from?
I'm from Norwalk, Ohio.
You're a good-looking guy, bro. You have friends, bro. You're fucking lying. You have friends. Go make content. Do stuff with your friends. I'm glad you quit your job. It takes balls to do that, bro. But like now you gotta act.
I'm trying to make a step.
I'm not.
Media.
But I'm not the guy directly. You're the
guy.
No,
you're the guy.
No, bro. My team is this. Relax, bro. Relax. I'm not the guy. Like life isn't about handouts. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm not trying to get a handout. I'm not trying to get.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to work hard for a little money. No money. I don't know. I can get a job somewhere else. All I want to move to LA, and I want to be able to be part of that.
Look, I have to go. If you really are serious about it, bro, you should move to LA and just like you approached me, start making connections with every single person in LA. I'm serious. That's it. I've always said this. If you're charismatic and you can talk to someone, you can make it in LA.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's my advice.
Now, I do admire the dude, like, really taking the jump to get there, but I just feel like he approached it the wrong way. And it's really interesting that Logan Paul even heard him out. When asked what he was good at, what he had to offer, he said nothing. And he just said, I made the jump, basically. So he said, I quit my $100,000 a year job to come out here and do this. But it takes more than that. Like, you can't, like, you can say you want something, but you actually have to put in the time and the effort to do that. You can't say that you are going to do that. You actually have to be doing that. So it's kind of like, stop talking or talk less about what you say you're going to do and actually go through with the action to do the thing. And then it's all clear to me the guy had no plan. He didn't even because when asked, he said there's nothing.
I just talked to Logan Paul. I mean, like, he was just being nice, and I get it, media, whatever, he has to be nice. Before I approached him, he was bragging about making $3 million. I make $100,000 a year. I'm 22, I do make $100,000, that's cool. And I wanna act, I wanna do these things. I'm having a breakdown right now. Oh, I'm sitting in the cast. I don't even know what to do. Like, I did come up here by myself. I do have family, but we're not the closest. And I don't have really close friends.
One comment saying, bro is 22, making $100K and quit. Now he's crying about Logan Paul not wanting to work with him. Another saying, bro, you quit your job without hesitation like you expected him to give you the job. At least he was straight up with you and tried to give you advice. So he's making a lot of TikToks about this situation, and honestly, that may have always been his plan, but the way he's handling it, he's crying about it, it's basically, in a sense, he's upset because someone didn't give him something. He does have 137,000 followers on TikTok. I don't know if the majority of that is from this current situation. I know this current situation's got a pretty good bit of attention on it. Now, Jake Paul actually responded to this situation. Him and Logan were joking about it.
Jake Paul made a video and I'm gonna post it.
Oh, damn.
What am I gonna do, Logan?
No, bro.
You got a job for me?
Yeah, you're hired, bro, already.
Thank you, Logan.
I texted Love. Yeah, Jay Leon Love, man. You know what it is, man. And I was like, hey, man, this fucked up. But you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna embrace this shit. because people want to make fun of me. I'm gonna make fun of myself. Fuck it. If I make, bro, I'm a good-looking guy.
Looking guy, bro. You have friends, bro.
I need a job. Logan, I need a job. All right, I finished the shirt.
One comment saying, definitely a villain origin story. Another saying, this guy's losing it. It's sad to see. I think the dude is actually embarrassed about how this situation went down because, yes, it does come off like he is very entitled in this situation. Like somebody, like he deserves to get something for him just saying that he wants it. Because now he's saying this.
Oh, I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of like drained right now because it didn't work out like I wanted it. And everyone thinks I was trying to get a handout.
I'm not trying to get
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to work hard for a little money, no money.
At this point, it just pushed me to do more. This is just the beginning of my journey, my long journey. Let's go! I didn't grow up the way I wanted to grow up, and none of my parents had a lot of money because my dad was busy having kids, and my mom was busy living life and going out till 2 o'clock in the morning.
So he basically said he didn't have a good home life and that he was poor growing up. Well, you know, same. I do not have I'd never had a good home life growing up, and I was definitely 100% poor, but the only reason that I have my current platform is because I put in the effort to do it. For the first couple years that I did my channel, I posted videos every single day. It was a grind, and that's what you got to do. You have to grind. You have to decide that you want to do something. You can't just say it. If I spent all that time saying what I wanted to do instead of actually putting forth effort to do it, then I wouldn't be where I'm currently at. So, you know, you got to put forth the work.
Did I look pathetic? Maybe to you, but what I saw, what I felt like, I had some fucking balls, unlike some people that would never ever confront Logan Paul. If you don't have the opportunity, there's probably a good reason why you don't have the opportunity, because you never tried. Everybody is commenting, you know what, I see it and I don't really care, but just remember, I'm freaking trying. To the negative people, to the positive people, fucking thank you so much. Everyone has entitled to their opinion, but come on now.
One commenter saying, yeah, you were trying to get a handout and that's why it didn't work. Logan admired that you took a risk, but he can't just give you a job if you have nothing to offer. Which, and again, I do 100% agree with this. It's admirable that you actually traveled out and did the thing and, you know, took the risk, but it was not a calculated risk. Like, you didn't have anything to offer. And I think in the future, my best advice to you is that you gotta obtain the skill before you take the risk. Does that make any sense? Obtain the skill, put forth the effort to get a skill that sets you apart, be undeniable, and then go take the risk. Because I'm pretty sure if you had some sort of just really good skill that was beneficial to Logan Paul, then yeah, he'd have been like, wow, you would have been noticed. There's a lot of artists back in the day, and people still do this to this day, where they make the mixtapes and they go out and they give it to people. If the music's actually good, then they're going to take notice. But if you go out there and you say, hey, I want to be an artist, and you don't have anything to give them so they can see it and listen to it, then it's not gonna work. It's like the backwards way of doing it. So it's like the best thing that you have going for you right now is that you're getting attention from this whole situation on your TikTok, which I'm sure gave you some followers, and I hope that you do succeed. So that's why I'm covering you here, to give you a little bit more attention, you know. Listen to the advice, take it, and hopefully you get somewhere with it. That being said, and as interesting as this is, also it's more interesting to me. That's right, you guessed it. I want to know what you think. So go ahead, leave your creative or interesting responses in the comment box below. Thumbs up for those likes as always, brothers and sisters. I will see you in the next video. So if you have other TikTokers that you want me to talk about, then let me know in the comment section below. It's really good to be here. I did take a little bit of time out, and I wanted to jump back into a less serious type of video, but we do have some more serious videos coming, some that I've been working on for a couple days, so look forward to that. And yeah, got attacked by a Wolverine. We are about to hit 200,000 subscribers. We are literally less than 2,000 away from that. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. In my last video, I did something that I normally don't do, and I asked you guys to, if you were lurking, if you have been watching for a while, to subscribe. And turns out that if you ask people to subscribe, they do. I see a lot of other channels do that, but I never did that, besides like the very end part where on my outro it just says it, you know. But it's actually vocally saying it gets people to subscribe, and I really appreciate everybody that's here, and we're gonna hit this milestone together because Rep Squad is the best squad. Also, thank you for everybody who's donated to the fundraiser. We're currently at almost $12,000. The goal was 10,000. We passed it. We're going to 15. This is for RAIN, to help survivors in difficult situations. I really appreciate everybody who's donated towards that, because that's just another way to show that you're repping. If you're not repping, you're Greg, and how you do that, all you gotta subscribe, notifications turned on, be in the comment section for every single video, because I'm gonna be there. Greg the Cat's gonna be there, and the rest of the Rep Squad community as well, and I expect to see you there too, because this channel loves you.